Okay, I just got back from watching Marvel's new Fantastic Four, and I have a lot to say. Was it phenomenal? Honestly, yeah, but also not without a few issues, so let's break it down. First off, setting the film in the 1960s, genius move. The whole vibe, the costumes, the dialogue, the tech, it all just felt like a perfect homage to the original comics. I loved it so much. Their suits were absolutely beautiful. I love the style of them. You can tell that they really wanted this to feel like they belonged in this era, and I feel like it totally worked. Now, let's talk about the team. Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards. He was decent. I know there's a lot of Pascal fans out there. I liked the more anxious, maybe always calculating version of Reed, but I don't know if it screamed smartest man alive the way it should have. In the original one, it was like you could see the gears turning and he was just churning out info after info. This one, he was always planning, but not always commanding. But it was still a good take. Ben Grimm, the thing, he kind of felt sidelined here, not gonna lie. I love that he was shown as part of the community. People loved him instead of fearing him, which was totally different from the original one. And I felt like that was a refreshing change. But didn't get much story, didn't get much from him. Johnny Storm surprised me. For once, they actually gave him brains. Decoding the Silver Surfer's language. Huge W. Hello. Yep. Solve, and pretty much it led to the saving of the world. He was still pretty flashy and still craving stardom, but they kind of hinted at that. It wasn't just like thrown in our face with Chris Evans. He even still had those womanizing moments, but it definitely way more grounded, and I liked that balance. Now, Sue Storm. Yo, she was the true hero of this movie. Strong, fearless, nurturing, and loving. And while still leading the team with confidence, she perfectly balanced motherhood and heroism. Honestly, I think she carried the emotional weight of this story. I mean, my God, she gave birth in outer space. That was an intense moment. Silver Surfer, or should I say Shalaba, was really cool. I I feel like people get up in arms about everything. I didn't care about the gender swap. It is true, and that she does exist in the comics. I didn't really care about it. The presence, the vibe, the energy, it was all still there. But that said, I feel like every single Silver Surfer story we've had, it always just turns from like the herald to the hero, and it always feels rushed. I mean, she goes from serving Galactus to knocking him into another dimension. It like 30 seconds, like you blink and she's on the screen knocking him in. So I think we needed a little more time there. Now, speaking of Galactus, visually stunning. The CGI on that was incredible. Terrifying, cosmic, everything you'd want visually from the character. But I still think he needed a little more story, something else to just kind of like push him into like terrifying villain realm. He wasn't. I get he was the villain. I get he destroyed billions of people, but I don't know. He didn't seem scary. Didn't make me hate him. It just felt like, I mean, that's what he's supposed to do. I will say though, that moment that he stretched Reed, that he stretched him like taffy, y'all. That was scary. That was insane. Actually, kind of horrifying. That was the one moment Galactus actually terrified me. But I will say, overall, this movie was beautiful and nostalgic, and it did give us strong character moments. But like every Fantastic Four, all three iterations of him, it just needs a little more action, something to carry us through the middle of the movie. For this one, we did get the space setting, the pregnancy, their fight on Galactus' ship, but I just didn't feel like it was enough. So I think one more big set piece would have made it perfect. But the love for the source material was clear in this movie, and for that, I'm giving this Fantastic Four a solid 4.8 out of 5. But you guys have to let me know, what did you think? Was Pedro Pascal the Reed you imagined? Did Galactus scare you like he scared me? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you're new here, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more reviews from your nerd in chief. Until next time, stay strange, stay nerdy, and I'll catch you in the next one. And for now, that's all I got.